Yeah, a win's a win's a win. 1-0, we'll take it all day long.
Yeah, I was speaking to I think my family before the game because they came to the game today, and I said I couldn't care how we won as long as we won the game. That was the most important thing, and we've done that. We knew how important today was. We knew there was a lot of pressure on it, but in the end, it's a massive 3 points.
Obviously, a little bit frustrated we didn't get a more comfortable afternoon, but we showed in a lot of our bits of play some real quality today.
Yeah, before the game, of course, there was pressure on the game. It was a massive game, and it was just that first goal, getting that first goal, and we got that first goal. Sorry, and then they had a couple of chances and got back into the game a little bit, but I think on a whole we was on the front foot. Then we was trying to score the second goal. We knew how important the second goal, even though it didn't come, it was. We wanted to try and get the second to kill the game off a bit more, but we didn't score it, but we also didn't concede as well. So it's let's not kid anyone, it was a massive game. It was never going to be a high-scoring game because it was what was at stake. We knew what was at stake, and we dug in really well, got an important 3 points, and we got another game in a couple of days, especially at home, to really take this today and keep moving up the table.
We're getting used to VAR now and every goal being checked, but I think that might be a world record. I think it's about 4 minutes with him just trying to work out whether Knife was offside. I mean, we could see on the screen that he wasn't. I think you were getting thumbs up from Kev, from Angela. I think a few people had seen it. So what was that like on a pitch? Talk us through it.
Well, first of all, I thought we scored, and then when Naif was celebrating, he put his flag up. So then it was kind of just like it's either tight or, well, it was obviously really tight for 4 minutes, and especially because it was that first goal. We wanted that goal so much to give us a bit of breathing space, a little bit, and I think that's why it felt like about 10 minutes on the pitch, because we really wanted that goal to take the lead. And then when you can see the referee, you can tell by his body language how when he blows the whistle and which way his body's facing, he's pointing to the centre circle. So I was telling Naif, make sure you go celebrate again because you deserve it, and buzzing for him to score the goal today, and decisive goal for us.
I don't think anyone epitomised the way we played more than you today. You were always available. You've got your body cut in half at least twice. You've hit the bar. You've created chances, had chances. I mean, that was proper Jarrod Bowen, wasn't it, today?
Yeah, no, it was. I think I've scored goals for this club before, and even when the goals don't come, I think you've got to make your performances as high as possible, because I've got to bring my A game to help the club as well, as we all have on a pitch. And I think it's individually, make sure you bring your A game every single week, especially this position that we're in now. We need everyone, and everyone off the bench as well, to bring their A game. So that's the main thing. And sometimes you don't score, you don't get assists, but like I said, I couldn't care how we won today as long as we won the game. The goals will come. Maybe the one off the bar will go in next week, but listen, we still got a really important 3 points.
I know you try and blot everything out. A lot of the players do, don't they? There's an awful lot of noise, a lot of things said and written, and negativity, positivity, comments. But these lads, you can tell that you're out there giving 100%. Being outside the bottom three now, it's given us a massive psychological boost, hasn't it?
Yeah, like I said, we knew the importance coming into the game today. We were second bottom in the league, and as much as we don't want to be, and it wasn't obviously our ambition after the 2 years that we've had. And like I've said, I think in the press the last few weeks, we're here, and it's down to us as players to get ourselves out of it and fight for this club, these fans, and ourselves as well, and each other, all your mates in the changing room. And I think we've picked up some good results recently, and then we find ourselves second bottom. So I think the nature of this season, it is really tight, and of course you don't want to get caught up in other results, but when teams play before you, it puts that extra bit of pressure on, and I think we handled it really well. I think you could tell today we was obviously a little bit nervous, and I think it's right, because we care, we know what's at stake. We don't want to lose the game ultimately. But like I said, we can take this momentum, take a lot of confidence going into Newcastle, which obviously isn't going to be easy, but we're doing really well at home at the minute. It's an important. We've got a great fan base here, great support behind us. You heard it at the end of the whistle, that roar when the final whistle went. That we feel the love, and we want to put in good performances for this club.